Queen Elizabeth II, throughout her reign, was known for her remarkable collection of jewellery, which consisted of historic pieces, personal gifts, and items commissioned by or for her. The collection is notable not only for its sheer size and value, but also for the historical significance and stories behind many of the pieces. Queen Elizabeth reigned for nearly 71 years and gained a historic collection of jewels, both family heirlooms and her private pieces. She was a happy owner of over 300 jewelry items, including 98 brooches, 46 necklaces, 37 bracelets, 34 earrings, 20 tiaras, 15 rings, 14 watches, and 5 pendants. Today, we'll examine her top jewelry acquisitions, so stay tuned for a detailed roundup. Let's start with the crown jewels, which are timeless in style, precisely with the Imperial state crown. Queen Elizabeth II put it on for her iconic 1953 coronation and the state openings of Parliament. Initially, the crown was designed for Queen Victoria in 1839. Then, it was remade in 1937 for the coronation of King George VI by royal jewellers Garrard. The spectacular jewelry is adorned with 2,868 brilliantly cut diamonds, 17 sapphires, 11 emeralds, and 269 pearls. The St. Edward's sapphire, Queen Elizabeth's pearl earrings, the Black Prince's ruby, the Stuart sapphire, and the huge 317-carat Cullinan diamond are among its timeless treasures. The Cullinan diamond is the largest uncut diamond ever found in the world. The original gem was discovered in Cullinan, South Africa in 1905. The Black Prince's ruby is a 170-carat cabochon spinel satin set into the cross, and the Stuart sapphire, reportedly the former possession of King Charles V, adorns the back of the crown. No wonder it's quite hefty, weighing 2.2 pounds, and the petite 5-foot 4-inch queen had it shortened by an inch for her use. In the interview, the royal also admitted she couldn't look down to read her speeches when wearing the Imperial state crown. She laughed, "You have to take the speech up because if you did, your neck would break and it would fall off." The last time the monarch was spotted in the weighty headpiece was at the 2016 state opening. After the 96-year-old Queen died on the 8th of September 2022, the Imperial state crown silently witnessed a moment of great solemnity at the royal funeral. The Queen had said that crowns were important, so the presence of the Imperial state crown on her coffin spoke volumes. Now, the crown jewels are stored in the jewel room in the Tower of London. Though the Imperial state crown has never been appraised, some experts estimate its price at a breathtaking $3 billion. It might be surprising, but part of the Queen's official duties as head of the British royal family was to present jewellery to other people. Queen Elizabeth II gave precious gifts to other royal family members, including her husband, Prince Philip, and her daughters-in-law, Catherine, Princess of Wales, and Meghan, Duchess of Sussex. However, she couldn't give away pieces from the crown jewels, including the Imperial state crown. They have been passed down through generations as part of the royal collection. The Imperial state crown is perhaps the most famous jewelry item Queen Elizabeth II had ever worn. The next precious headpiece that follows this crown in fame is the Diamond Diadem, originally created by Rundell for George VI's coronation in 1820. As queens and queen consorts traditionally wore the stunning headpiece to the state opening of Parliament, so did Queen Elizabeth. She put the diadem on the state opening of Parliament in the first year of her reign. Afterward, the Queen wore the sparkling diadem to every state opening, making it instantly recognizable worldwide. This crown is set with 1,333 diamonds and a pale yellow diamond inside the front cross, resting on a pearl and diamond bandeau. The motifs of the thistle, rose, and shamrock are symbols of Scotland, England, and Ireland, implying the nation's unity. Now let's move to something so deeply personal as her engagement ring. This platinum ring is adorned with 11 diamonds, a 3-carat round solitaire, and 5 smaller gemstones. The stones originate from a tiara owned by Prince Philip's mother, Princess Alice of Battenberg. The Duke of Edinburgh also took stones from his mother's tiara to design a bracelet for his future wife. This adorable ring is estimated to be worth around $250,000, but surely it was priceless for Her Majesty. However, the engagement ring didn't accompany the Queen on her last journey. Her wedding ring, made of Welsh gold, and a pair of pearl earrings were the only jewellery items buried with Queen Elizabeth. According to tradition, her sparkling engagement ring was reportedly given to her daughter, Princess Anne. The Queen's favourite jewellery was more determined by sentimental value and personal preferences than the frequency with which she wore a certain piece. She perfectly knew how to blend spectacular diamonds into her everyday outfit. The Queen made a unique art of wearing precious brooches. She wore them high on the left shoulder to make them visible even when Her Majesty was sitting in a car or carriage. One of her most beloved brooches was the Queen Mary's Dorset Bow brooch, created by Carrington and Company in 1893. The County of Dorset gave Princess Mary of Teck a wedding present on her wedding to the Duke of York. Later, it became Queen Elizabeth's present for her wedding in 1947, along with the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara. Though it's not the most valuable brooch in the Queen's extensive jewellery collection, there's something special about it. The design. Look at those harmonious lines and balanced composition. A brooch designed in the shape of an elaborate bow is made of diamonds set in gold and silver. The piece had been in Queen Elizabeth's jewellery box for almost 7 decades. Now, compare it with the most expensive of Queen's brooches, the Cullinan brooch. It comprises diamonds 2 and IV from the 106-carat rough stone discovered in the South African Premier Mine in 1905. The Transvaal government gave this stunning diamond to King Edward VII in 1907. They acted smartly to prevent theft. The original diamond travelled by post in a teapot, while a decoy was sent via a highly publicised sea voyage. The king sent the diamond to the Netherlands to be cut. 8 months passed, and 9 major diamonds were produced from the original stone. Sitting at the top of the brooch, the square-cut Cullinan IV weighs 63.6 carats, while the pear-shaped Cullinan III weighs even more, 94.4 carats. To understand the real size of the diamonds, look at this photo. That's why the Cullinan brooch is called the grandest brooch from Her Majesty's jewellery set. Queen Mary received the diamonds as a gift in 1910 and asked Carrington to set them in the platinum brooch in 1911. By separating the 2 sections, Queen Mary found other ways to wear the stones from the brooch. Queen Elizabeth II inherited the brooch from her grandmother in 1953. She wore it for special occasions, such as a state banquet at Buckingham Palace in October 2018, when King Willem-Alexander and Queen Maxima of the Netherlands visited England. This way, Queen Elizabeth honoured the creation of the diamonds in Amsterdam. She jokingly called the brooch Granny's Chips during her visit to the Asher Diamond Works in Amsterdam in 1958. This way, Her Majesty recalled that her grandmother, Queen Mary, had commissioned the jewels 50 years earlier. However, these Granny's Chips make the most expensive brooch in Queen Elizabeth's collection. The experts estimated the jewellery to be around $4 million. The last piece from the Queen's collection we want to mention today is the 1911 Delhi Durbar necklace. It is considered the most memorable necklace worn by the Queen. This sparkling beauty was made by Garrett and Company. The necklace features 9 emeralds, initially owned by Queen Mary's grandmother, the Duchess of Cambridge, and an 8.8-carat diamond pendant cut from the Cullinan diamond. The Duchess of Cambridge won these emeralds in a German state lottery in 1818. The necklace was created for Queen Mary for the final 1911 Delhi Durbar, meaning Court of Delhi, in India at the height of the British Empire. Queen Elizabeth inherited the necklace in 1953. She loved the neckpiece's magnificent emeralds and dazzling diamonds and often wore it at state dinners. This unique jewelry is estimated at around $228,000. As you can see, Queen Elizabeth II's jewelry collection was stunning. No review could squeeze all her beloved gemstones into one place, otherwise it would be endless. Would you like us to make a separate video on each category of her precious jewels? Please leave your reply in the comments. Also, share your vision with us. Which brooch do you like more? The Dorset Bow brooch, 1, or the Cullinan brooch, 2? Let's vote. Leave your number in the comments. We'll be grateful for your feedback.